Of these abilities has been well recognized and are being capitalized on.
We're talking to Bruce Sherman. He's the manager of Tokens Game World here in Manitou Springs. We've noticed some new games at the location. Bruce, why is that?
We have been selected as a prototype store by the largest distributor in Denver to test market some of the new pieces that are coming out. Some of the games that we have available, right, like Sinistar, Wacko,
like
Atari Force
Sinistar,
Liberator, Buck Rogers, they're pretty
Wacko.
relatively new, or they haven't been released to the general populace yet, and they're trying to get a feel of how the games will
and
do
we got Buck
in the Colorado
Rogers.
market.
In just
Great
what
game.
ways are these games different? How can they challenge video players more in the future?
Well, each game that they've got is on a different theme. Wacko is a cartoon-type game. Sinistar is a shoot-'em-up, blast-'em-up, where
Wacko's
you're
a really,
shooting in an asteroid
actually a really
field.
good game.
Buck Rogers is in a planet where you come through about 30 different mazes. Atari Force Liberator is where you're defending the Earth from space. And each game is in a way to try to challenge the player in hand-eye coordination and analytical logic as far as
and we got Error here. Hey, Error.
Hey,
friend. And how they like cartoons.
Bruce, where?
Hey, everybody, give us 1 second. This is highly unusual. Fwapow and or cacao. All right, only Foxy's on the screen right now, but Slippy
only
is
I'm here. Hello, and I'm kind of. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
So we are actually.
Can you guys hear Slippy? Because I don't. That's.
You don't hear me?
I don't know if they hear you or not. Do they hear you?
Yeah, they should hear me. Yeah.
Okay,
hey, everybody.
sweet.
Hey, okay, there I kind of am. So anywho, last week we started watching a video from the 1983, the Video Game All-Stars, episode 1. And so today, before the show starts, we were finishing up watching it. My camera never works right. We're finishing up watching the video before the show starts, and then we are going to jump into the show. Thank you so much, Frenum.
Yep. Friend, stay safe.
Yeah, dude, have a crazy thunderstorm.
Have a crazy thunderstorm.
Have a crazy thunderstorm.
Go fishing or something,
Yeah. Use an umbrella. That's what I do. I don't know what I'm talking about. How do you make it work?
Well, first you take a metal rod, and then you put a
What's happening?
fabric on top. Oh, you're talking about? Oh no, I was talking about the umbrella.
No, I'm talking about my camera.
Oh,
it's always something. Anyway, we're gonna figure that out after these messages or this video. We'll be back after this.
Yep, see you in a little bit.
Where is the video game industry going? What can we look forward to and seeing in video games in the near future, 5, say 8 years?
You'll see actual hologram rooms where you'll go in and you'll actually be part of the game. You'll see laser disc technology later this year where they make a movie and you are the missing character of the movie. And all these games are coming down the road. These are already in the works right now.
So it's almost like Star Wars coming into reality here on the planet Earth.
That's correct.
This is Mel Greer for Video Game All-Stars. Right now, I'm looking at one of the hottest of the new games, Joust. We're watching Larry Maynard, alias Dark Lord Larry, whose high score is an astounding 1,066,550. In that game, he jousted his way through 73 waves of bounders, hunters, shadow lords, pterodactyls, and lava trolls. You know, in Joust, points are scored for dismounting enemies who ride giant vultures, for lancing pterodactyls, and for picking up eggs. Let's join Larry Maynard for the first several waves of a typical game.
My strategies in Joust are few and simple. Hovering just above vulture flight paths easily dismounts the enemy. Catching eggs in the air earns you an extra 500 points. Surviving a survival wave can earn you up to 3,000 points. Beware of the lava troll that lives towards the bottom of the screen. Wave 1 has 3 bounders that you must kill before they dismount you. Wave 2 is a survival wave. You can achieve survival points by playing it safe and not taking unnecessary chances. Do not take too long in any given wave, or a pterodactyl will appear. You can kill him by stabbing him in the mouth, in the air, or on the ground. In Wave 3, there are considerably more mounts in which you must kill before they kill you. As you can see, one gets above me and dismounts me easily.
My name is Ray Miller, and I currently hold the world record on Gravatar, which is about 4,700,000, give or take, and it took about 12 hours to set. And I first was exposed to the game, and it was very difficult to me, and it became an obsession just to sit down, so I played it for about every day for about 3 months, and until I got good at it. The game itself is based on a gravity system, where you have 3 solar systems that consist of 11 planets, a sun in each system, and a reactor in each system, but 11 distinct planets. The mission is to go to the planet, destroy the red bunkers that shoot at you, and pick up the blue fuel cells with your tractor beam, which also shields you against the bullets, and then leave the planet. And by leaving it, once everything is destroyed, you collect the bonus points, and you destroy the planet, and then you move on to the next planet until those planets are destroyed, then you go to the next system. You get a new ship generally every 10,000, depending upon how the game is set, and the game is over until you have no ships left or no fuel left. There is an entire system of 11 planets is a universe, and there are 4 different universes. The first 11 planets you go through with regular gravity pulling you down, and then after you go through those, you start back at the first planet again with a negative gravity that pulls you up, and then once you go through there, you go back to the same planets with the regular gravity but an invisible planet surface. And after you go through there, the 4th and final universe is a negative gravity with invisible planet surface, which means you can still see the red bunkers and the blue fuel cells, but you can't see the walls, even though if you run into them, you can still die.
My name's Mark Gilpin, and I play Robotron. My high score on it is 20 million, but I can go higher than 20 million, but every time I do get to that high, it does get kind of boring, and I just stop playing it and give it away to somebody else. Okay, Robotron is a game of the future in a way. It's in 2084 and you're the last hope of mankind to go out and save all your family. You've been possessed with powers to shoot anything that you want and kill. And you go around and collect Mommy and Dad and Mikey, and you get so many thousand points for everyone you collect. And as you collect them, you shoot everything that you're going by and try and clear away as much as you can on the screen to collect the people for extra bonus points. And then after you get through the screens, you take them to the next screen, which you have tank waves, which are things that shoot fireballs at you that will bounce back and forth on the screen to hit you. You have circles that put out little things also that if you don't get them quick enough, they will get you also. And then there's things called grunts, which are just little robots that are after you to get you. And then there's the Incredible Hulk, which is indestructible, and he's out to search your family to kill him before you get to him. Brainwaves, when you get into brainwaves, always look for the least amount of brains and the most people, because you're looking for the people to get the most points and extra points on them. Stay away from the walls as much as you can on the brains, except for the top wall where you can shoot the frogs. On a regular wave, when you've got tanks in them, after you get up past, say about 300,000, you'll have tanks in with your regular waves. One of your tanks, or all of your tanks, should be the first couple of shots that you shoot out. On a tank wave, always watch which way the tanks are going and try to go the opposite way of them, or maybe even follow them so you can try and hit all the tanks that you're going along. But don't really worry about the tanks and the squares themselves, worry about the tanks and just getting the tanks out of there. And on also the tanks, you have like about 4 shots that are the fastest and bounce around the screen about 4 times. And if you don't get out of their way or shoot them, you will definitely die. Regular ways to try and stay out of the sides of the walls, try and stay in the middle of the screen as much as possible.
We'll be back to Video Game All-Stars after these messages.
Thanks for joining us for this special program. If you or someone you know could be an all-star, contact us in care of this station. Tune in next time for another look inside the exciting world of video games on Video Game All-Stars.
Hello! There we are. Wow.
That big whoops right there in the middle of it all. I accidentally went to a different server for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, no!
Oh, no. No. Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Credits and Continues. Welcome, Foxy Man. Welcome.
Hello.
I am Force Slippy. We are here to bring you Challengers Arena High Score Challenge and the Retro Reviewers Roundtable. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is our
Pandemonium 2.
Yep. This is our community time where we talk about a game, we review, and we do a high score challenge throughout the week. We got a couple new challenges this week actually coming up. So, but Slippy, how's your week been?
It's been pretty great. A lot of Remnant 2, a little bit of Pandemonium 2.
Remnant 2.
Remnant 2, a lot of work into.
Nice.
We do have a straw poll that we've put up right here. It is Cosmic had a great idea. What about starting the show earlier for people that are overseas, not in the United States of the Americas?
Yeah.
And
there's a straw poll up there right now.
Yeah, to see if what you guys think about starting earlier. We're gonna let it run for like a week or so. We'll revisit it next week, see what it says, and we'll.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say probably a good week or so of this, kind of, so people can kind of come and go and see it.
Yeah,
it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. So we'll do that. Right now, 2 votes for stay where we are, 2 votes for start 2 hours early at 5 p.m. So literally, whatever has the most votes, we're just going to do that. Because
Slippy and I are willing to go earlier.
Yeah.
We've talked about it. We're, time-wise, we're fine on Sundays.
So. Yeah. So it's good to go. So we're gonna do that. We've talked about that. I've been playing a lot of Remnant 2.
Awesome.
Yeah. You finished Dora the Explorer's Big Adventure.
Dora the Explorer. No, Umahara Kawase, guys. Game about a hookshot girl going through a land with a lot of fish, and you open doors. It's an extremely hard, like, physics type game with hook shot mechanics. It's really cool.
It's very cool.
Picture Bionic Commando, but like 100 times harder.
Yeah. Now, you were asked in stream or in Discord, what will be your next game now that you finished with the hooker girl?
Oh, wow. Well, my next game, actually, I on Tuesdays on my own stream, I do requests. So my next big game I'm doing is Star Fox 64 or the N64.
That's where I got my nickname from.
Hey, Slippy!
Yeah.
Oh, help me!
You want a piece
Fox?
of me?
I thought they had me.
That's my favorite one. Is you want a piece of me?
My favorite's always been, hey Einstein, I'm on your side. Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. I haven't looked at the set yet. I'll probably look at it prior, see what it's all about for retro achievements, which is down right now. The site is, but the achievements can still be popped.
I mean, it's only been down for like a week and a half now. Somebody forgot. What I theorize is that somebody just forgot to pay for the domain renewal or for the hosting renewal, and it just fell through the cracks, and they forgot. They changed their credit card number, and then somebody was like, ooh, this is available, I'm buying it right away. Because you know people be doing that with names, right? They'll buy a website so quick and then be like, I'll sell it back to you for $1,000. I bought it for $1.
That's actually not honestly, that's not a bad theory. My theory was the fact that since they've added PS2 games, as far as we've had a lot more foot traffic for the site, and the site was made a very long time ago, kind of ancient. So I assumed that that maybe they're changing things a little, or changing up, moving on up.
They're
upgrade
updating their
things.
server. Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
they're updating servers so that they can handle the foot traffic,
Slippy
especially if in the future we add more consoles too. So
yeah.
yeah,
No, I did
on the
that.
site, it's basically you're playing retro achievements for like old games like Mario, Zelda, Kirby, for like Game Boy and all that stuff. And yeah, you earn badges by mastering the games. There's a bunch of different achievements. And Umahara Kawase, the hooker girl game, was my 100th game.
Beautiful.
So,
that's awesome. And now on to 101, and soon 100 will just be a distant memory.
Yep.
Now I did forget to mention one thing. I don't know why. I'm cleaning a glass frame. I don't know why, but I was at work the other day and I had an apostrophe.
Apostrophe?
Inspiration has struck me brain.
Well, that must have hurt.
And I said, 20 years ago, when I was 18, and I got my when I was 19, it's 20 years ago, but 21 years ago when I was 18 and I got my license, I would get to the driving school by riding a skateboard. And I used to skateboard, and I was terrible. I couldn't ever do tricks or anything. But I was at work the other day, and I was standing there, and I was doing my job, making pizzas, and being me. And I don't know what happened, but something hit me, and I was like, I'm going to get a skateboard. So I went to the skate shop next door, and I was like, do you got used skateboards? And they were like, no, we could set you up with a complete deck with trucks and everything for like $150.
Oh my God.
And he was like, but since you work next door, like $120. And I was like, how about no, Scott? So I went on the amazing Amazon.com, and I bought a $20 Sonic the Hedgehog. Because it's all about going fast with Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles. It's all about speed.
Take pictures of that. Yeah. I know someone who would love to see it.
Yeah, me too. So $20. I spent $20 on it, and I was outside riding it today for the first time. After it got delivered,
120 Zakro.
No, just
actually.
120. Yes, $120. Yes. He said it would cost.
Yeah.
And so I bought a skateboard. That is really dope. And I was outside in the driveway skating, and Grace came out and said, "What are you doing in the driveway?" And I said, if I stay in the driveway and I don't go in the street, nobody can see me attempting to skateboard as a 40-year-old man.
That's awesome.
And she was like, I don't think it works that way. And I said, it does in here. So I stayed in my driveway where nobody could see me, and I rode my skateboard for like an hour, and my legs.
While Gracie secretly records you and then uploads it to YouTube.
Most likely, but that's okay, because that's actually a great segue before we start the show. Real quickly, everybody knows I stopped. I got rid of the affiliate on my page. Sonic Underground. I don't know that song. You know that song?
Oh no.
You know that song?
Yeah, I do actually, but right. I'm just gonna double check things because.
Right. So I'm gonna tell this story real quick. So I stopped being an affiliate, and no ads, no anything on my stream. I am only doing music, but I relinked this website. You can go to forslippy.com. It will take you to my Patreon. My Patreon you can subscribe to, but you don't have to give any money. There's no paywall. So everything on there is available to everybody, no matter what you are, even if you're just free, which is what I hope that most people will be. And it's where I put all my music and my writing and my everything. So yeah, forslippy.com. You can go, you can just like follow it, and you'll see I have a ton of poetry. I'm pretty nerdy like that. I'm pretty emotional like that. So so that's what I got. So with that, go to forslippy.com. You'll see that. And with that, shall we start Challengers Arena?
Well, I have to sing a song, actually.
Oh, you're right. So let's map it up. Let's go up here. Go ahead.
All right. I guess I'll sing up to the first, through the first chorus, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, God. Here we go. Triplets born at the throne awaits, a seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate, bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground. Oh, God. My throat hurts so much. Sonic Underground. They made a vow their mother will be found.
Their mother will be found.
There you go.
Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground.
Sonic Underground.
We can make it a metal song, a death metal song. Okay.
Yep. Hi, Gracie.
I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah.
We were already here. We're gonna go.
Well, we were totally here already.
Yeah,
yes.
We're gonna go back.
Actually, I ran over here. You know. Oh, now we're here. Okay, yes. Now we're here. Hi.
This week we had Battletoads and the doubling of the dragons.
They were dragoning. They're doubles
there was
of
double. There was 5 of them.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Now, Slippy, though. I mean, you're
Slippy.
You're a Battletoad.
I am. I'm battling myself, and I.
How did that go for you?
That game was really hard.
It gets rough. It gets tough.
Battletoads just really hard, and it's a really hard game, and I didn't do well because it's really hard, and I gave up because it was really hard. But other people did great. Most notably,
we had some good...
Knocker did great. He beat you by like 20,
Knocker beat me just by a little bit. He was like one room beyond where I went. So yeah.
So
no one caught up to Knocker that day.
Yep. So he gets 22,000 points. On top of that, he's going to get to veto 1 game out of our 4-game selection. You came in second place, though. But
yes, I did.
And you needed those points because
it bumped me up just a little bit. Yeah, yes.
Cosmic in first place with 7.
Yep.
RVK and Knocker with 6. Myself and you with 5.
Yep.
Saiyan and Baron with 4.
Knocker was a little bit back, but yeah, now he is. Now he's up there again. So
now, what's interesting about this is Saiyan and Baron. They got to get a win under their belt because all of us, besides Saiyan and Baron, have at least come in second place somewhere.
Yeah.
So So you guys, come on, you guys, pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
Now, Cosmic is asking, can we put 2 games on the wheel or just 1?
You could put 2 games on the wheel.
Yeah, they go up to 2, yes.
Let's look at that wheel, because it's redonkulous. Now, Cosmic also went through, and he did find for us that there were a lot of games on the
chart, and I appreciate that a lot, Cosmic. Thank you.
Thank you. So you got to go ahead and take care of those, I assume, at some point, or you will.
I will get back to you. That.
Yeah, he'll get to that. He does the chart, I do the wheel, and hopefully they're the same at the end of the day.
Yep.
Because it's a lot of backdoor paperwork and whatnot to do this show.
Tomorrow is my complete day off, so it gives me plenty of time to work on it.
Nice. Yeah. So we got that. Okay. Yeah. But if you want to post some games, you feel free. If you participated this week, you know you did. You get 2 suggestions for using the 1 point redemption. If you did not participate, you can pay the 450 point redemption to get that. Don Doko Don Arcade.
I remember Don Doko Don.
Do you? Tell me about it.
It was about the Don of the Dokos of the Don.
And it was an arcade game, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. That's a winner. That is a winner.
It is a winner.
RVK,
man, I'm looking at some of the games on our list right now. Wow, they've probably been there for like 2 years now.
Yep. RVK is out of games to suggest.
That is A-okay. Oh, Liquid Kids. That one I do know.
On the arcade.
That's the one about the platypus.
Did you play this on Saturday?
No, I played this through. I had a Kaito collection or whatever of sorts, and Liquid Kids was part of that. Yeah.
I dig it. Well, let's see if anyone else gives anything. And then we will spin this wheel a massive 4 times. We will look up the videos to see what they are.
Yes.
And then we will go into, you know, what it is. Let's see what this is.
Yep, Knocker gets to veto one of these games.
Knocker gets to veto one game. We're going to let this play. At the end of it, we are spinning this wheel.
Okay.
Doctor, are you familiar with my genetic experiments?
Yes, sir.
I suggest that if you do not wish to become a subject in one of those experiments, you find me a painful core memory in Colonel Guile.
Yes, sir. I will.
Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson. All right. Let's spin this wheel because there are no other suggestions. What's up?
No, because Knocker didn't have double the score of what I had.
Right.
He only gets to veto 1 game.
Right.
And then the rest of you get to vote on 3 games instead.
That's right.
If he was more than double, which is a lot of points.
Quicks!
Kid tested, mother improved.
That's right.
That's Kix, yeah.
That's spelled the same way.
No, I think it's Kix.
And how is that spelled? X-I-Q-I? Oh,
that was
QIX.
QIX.
Oh, yeah. Well, words are hard.
Wrecking Crew on the NES.
Isn't that the first game to have the Super Mario Brothers?
I don't know. Either way,
I believe they were in the Wrecking
never been
Crew.
my thing. I'm going to say this. Yeah.
I believe they were on the Wrecking Crew before they became the plumbers that we know them as.
Willow the arcade game.
That one's crazy.
Ooh,
I kind of hope that one wins.
That would be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Oh, Wrecking Crew is one of the 4 he owns. So.
Nice.
Gawanga! We've seen Gawanga or whatever a lot of times.
All right, let's
Will it finally win?
We're gonna look these up in reverse.
All right, let's Knocker knows for sure.
Knocker, whichever one you want to veto, you let us know. Gawanga, it's a shooter. You're a guy running around. I got a gun, he seemed to say.
Wow, already veto Gawanga.
Veto Gawanga.
Goodbye, Gawanga.
I will play the video for the other 3 if you wouldn't mind making the 3-minute poll.
Yeah.
Quicks NES. I don't know this game.
Gotta go as quickly as I can here. Oh shoot. Okay, what were the choices again?
Quicks on the NES, Wrecking Crew on the NES, or
yes, there
Willow
we go.
on the arcade.
Thank you.
I don't think I understand this game at all. You make blocks. You're supposed to make blocks. All right, so the point of this game is to make blocks. I kind of hope this game wins.
All right, it is up. The poll is up, guys. Feel free to vote.
All right, so the goal is to fill in as much of it as you can with blocks. Wrecking Crew, you are the brothers a la Mario. Your job is to wreck like a crew.
This is one of those, it's not really like my thing. I've never really gotten good at this game, but you know what? Maybe this is the start. Maybe I'll finally understand this game a little more. Nobody's voted for Kix yet.
If anybody knows the conceit of Wrecking Crew, please feel free to say so. And let's look at Willow on the arcade.
Okay.
So people can get their votes on. In this one, you play a height challenged human, who.
Oh, is that what it is now?
Yeah, he's a midget. And,
magical fellow.
Yeah, he's a tiny midget, and he worked at Hogwarts, and he got thrown out, and now he lives in a village. And so this midget kid, he see how little he is, and so he shoots magic. Yeah.
God, I'm so glad it's being canceled.
What's that?
Oh,
the show?
The Snow White movie.
Oh.
The Snow White and the Seven Magical Creatures, or whatever they're going to call it.
Oh yeah, because they didn't want to have midgets in it.
They didn't want to have dwarves in it because one complained about it, and everybody's like, "Hey, these are jobs for us."
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, what are they gonna be? Ewoks? Ain't no Ewok movies coming out.
Yeah.
And the dude that played Willow plays all the Ewoks, so it's not like any job for anybody else. It's just his job. Anyway, those are the games. So, you guys.
All right, you've seen all 3 games, guys.
What are you gonna vote for?
What are you feeling? What are you feeling right now?
I kind of want Quicks to win, but since that's not gonna happen, I hope Willow wins. And it is 3-4 for Wrecking Crew.
Oh, Wrecking Crew though. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised to see a lot of Wrecking Crew here. I think it's a lot of people just don't know Kicks so well, or not really into that style. Maybe, and that might not. No, it might not be our community. I don't know.
I mean, Kicks looks super chill.
But at the same time, we're comparing it to Wrecking Crew, which I think Wrecking Crew is a better game, personally, than Willow. Also, it looks fun.
I think I'd rather play Kicks than Wrecking Crew, but I'd rather play probably Willow than Wrecking Crew. But
all right, looks like we're doing Wrecking Crew.
All right, you want to throw it up, or you want me to throw it up?
I can throw. Okay. You want to vomit? You can vomit.
I'll throw it up.
You can throw
up. All right. He's going to start playing. We're going to give you just scores to beat unless they're so good that you can't beat them. And I
always start at phase 1, guys.
What's that? Is that the
phase
end?
1?
Yeah, phase 1 is the end, right?
There's 67 achievements for this game. How dare it have so many?
It's too many.
There's nothing to do with this game. I'm kidding.
It's probably like 137 levels in it. Yo, Mister got animated boot screens for the systems. It's pretty amazing. What's this game called? Wrecking Crew.
Except have you beat Death Smiles?
No, I don't even know what it is. I just know that girl's on there. It's one of the... That was just one of the... There's like hundreds of screens for this. Wrecking Crew, NES, Mew Mew. Oh.
Huh.
So.
Death Smiles is a great shmup. Okay.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't even know what it was.
What are these eggplant guys coming after me? Goodbye. I'm liking the music. So far, the music sounds pretty good, though.
Alright, let's play the game.
Oh, shoot. You guys aren't hearing the music.
So
I'm
what's
so sorry.
the... Yeah, you're right. Sorry. So what's the point of the game?
The point of the game is to wreck everything. You are part of the Wrecking Crew. Everything that's pretty much gray is what you can break.
Oh, it's a bullet hell? Okay. No, I like girls.
Girls, girls, girls.
That's it. I just like girls.
Girls, girls, girls. Ah! So am I stuck down here if I can't?
I wrecked a bomb and it opened a door. And then the door closed when I fell down to it.
There's no way for me to get back up there. Oh! Don't press... No. Don't press select. Select will reset the entire thing. Wow.
I don't understand what's happening. I think I just died, and I don't know why.
Maybe that's why I don't like this game.
I don't really get what's happening. So, you can't hurt...
You're breaking the blocks and stuff.
And you can't hurt the monster thing that follows?
You can't hurt it yourself, no. What you do is you line them up onto like ladders and stuff that are breakable, like far right one. and then you break it, and he'll fall from it.
I just locked him in a door, and now he can't get. He's stuck in the background. But like, how do I beat the level?
Break everything.
What have I not? Oh, the ladders too?
Yep, ladders too.
Oh man, we beat them level like just a hair off of each other.
Yeah, we did. I had to start over because I pressed select. Don't ever press select in this game, guys. Whoops. Tricked. I got an achievement, guys.
I'm very confused. I mean, I guess I get what's going on. I'm just very confused by it all.
Oh, you just kind of go at it. I don't know how else to say it.
No, I get it. I just don't know why.
Why we're doing it? That's a good question.
Like, why is that monster there?
The problem I have is, like, I can't go up.
Yeah,
once you fall down, you're done.
Oh, so
there's
you
no way back
stuck?
up. Not that I know of. So I messed up, so I have to go down and die.
Is that you have to die?
I think that's really stupid.
So it's a puzzle game.
In a way. But I think it's a really stupid puzzle. Very stupid design. This is my opinion. This game has really stupid designs at times. If you like Wrecking Crew, that's fine. But it does have that.
Alright, and then you go down here. Then you do those. Okay. Is there a certain number of lives you have?
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 lives up above. You start off with 6 lives, I believe.
Okay, alright.
I think they did that because they figure you're gonna fall and die a little bit.
Yeah. This game's... I wish we had...
There's something about this game.
I'll badge a shmup, RBK. You want to test me, sir? Yeah, do Death Smiles. Yeah. It's got pretty girls with bibbies.
Girls.
Make it the girls go around. What do the bombs do?
They blow up the... They just blow everything up in the row.
Oh, in the row. Okay, so... How do you get... Interesting. How do you get to the top row? I'm not sure how to get to the top row to break the block up there.
Oh, you break... you have to actually hit the...
Oh, the column. Green. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know either. Ah, I fell all the way down.
Oh, really?
Come on. Try to get these guys down here.
Why is this alcoholic chasing me?
Go, Knocker Rangers. I need coffee.
Dude, I found the coin.
Found a coin?
I found the coin.
Stage. Whoa, I avoided it. Sweet. The shmup guy can't badge it. He's not here though. The shmup guy's not here. Oh, I got a bonus stage.
Wow.
Wow,
the ladders. That was crazy. I didn't understand that until it was too late.
Crazy.
Oh! Come on! This game isn't hard enough. I got a fireball, 27-1. Oh man, my score went away. How do you get the phase back down?
You have to press B.
Okay.
What's to do there? Totally trapped.
Oh crap, no. What the hell is going on?
If you hit the pillar with the barrel above, it'll get soft locked. It'll get you soft locked? Really? Oh, I want to get soft locked. I want to see what happens.
I just want to start the game.
How do you get out of this?
Yeah.
So, you're stuck.
You're stuck? Oh, you are soft locked, huh? So you purposely soft lock yourself and then asked how you get out. Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, I want to know what. There's got to be a reason for this. So.
I like how these guys look like the aliens in Among Us.
All right. Well, I'm going to actually screenshot that.
What'd you get?
So
I got 27-10 the first time.
So, in order to. Sucks. So there's 100 phases. So you have to start over if you get soft locked. That's not good. That's really terrible design, guys.
Oh, because it won't even kill you?
No. You have to press select to end it all. Pretty lousy.
Yeah, that is. I bet you that munched some quarters in the arcade back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, he said you can get soft locked a bunch if you're not careful.
So the game purposely will soft lock you, so you have to press select and get out of there.
Wow.
That's really awful design. Why? And I know it's like, oh, but you could choose the level you want. But where's the challenge in that? There's no challenge in that.
It's kind of cool you can design levels. Alright. I'm already crushing my previous score.
Nice.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Dude, this...
Hey, Ken!
This
Welcome
drunk
in, Ken.
bartender guy is ridiculous.
We are playing good old Wrecking Crew.
It's not that good.
No,
but
it's a pretty lousy game.
Yeah.
I would probably give this game a
like a 2.
1 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd give it like a 2. I like that it saves your top score.
Well, I like this game about as much as I like Clue Clue Land, and I can't stand Clue Clue Land.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's also a 1 out of 5 for me.
Alright, phase 6.
Crisis Force is a cool shmup. Yeah.
Which one is it?
I messed up, I gotta die. Are they gonna fall? They're not even gonna fall! I'm stuck!
If you will it, they will come. Or something. I don't know the actual.
The only other thing I can do is fast forward and pray. There we go.
Shoot, dang it, snot.
Asking you shall receive. Yeah. Yeah, RBK, I'm gonna have to badge Gokujo Parodius because it has Goemon in it.
Nice.
It's one continue, Zakuro. Yep, because it has Goemon. Yep. It has Ebi in it too, but I mean that's for 2-player.
All right. All games are 1 coin credit. 1 coin credit means you can go until you get to the game over screen. You're not allowed to continue.
Oh, this game. This is a very exciting game.
Is it? Do you think
No.
no, I don't think.
Sorry, I'm really talking down on it. It's not an easy game, guys.
I like that these little guys look like minions from, or not minions, but look like Among Us dudes. The Among Us aliens.
Oh, the purple ones? Yeah.
I do think.
Maybe they were
that's pretty
inspired
fun.
for all we know.
Yeah. This game is stupid hard, though.
It is pretty hard. Oh, right on them. Game over. Oh, I know why I got a game over.
Why?
Because you can leave and go back in to any stage you want, and you have the same amount of points, or no, level, or whatever. No! I don't know. I don't understand this game. I don't understand this game. So you lose lives. You don't get to redeem your lives if you lose your lives? What? Here, I'm gonna just die a couple times. Okay? If I leave and go back in,
there's 2
I still have my lives.
Oh, dude, I just messed up. Wow.
And you gotta wait for death. Alright. Well, I put in my score of the 45-4. That is my high score for you guys. Beat that. Take that. Hooah. We got any other scores out there? Cause
he said there's 2 scores already in it.
Really? We got a 67-7 from Zakuro and a 27,000 from Cosmic.
You say 67?
Very nice. Yeah, from Zakuro, 67-7.
What? I mean, he did choose this game, so he's obviously got some skills.
Yep, definitely not my preferred game, so I'd have to get used to it.
I'm at 43-7.
Dang, I see that. You are...
I'm at 57, 58, 58. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I just got 10,000 points for finding a coin in one shot.
Dang, nice.
This game's hard, though. And I don't know what the deal is with this freaking guy.
He just follows you everywhere. He's your uncle.
Is that what he is?
Yeah, Uncle Dario.
Uncle Samson.
Uncle
Samson. He
Samson.
knocks you down.
What a jerk. What a big jerk.
And you can knock him down. Oh, fuck. That was an appropriate fuck.
That's okay. You can make it an inappropriate fuck. That's fine.
I did not beat him.
That's a crazy score.
Thanks. But I didn't do it.
Hey, that's okay. You still You beat me.
Mm-hmm. So let's
enjoy that score.
Let's take a look at this month's monthly melee.
All right, RBK. Have a good night.
See you later, RBK. Don't forget to vote in the straw poll if you have not.
Otherwise, it'll be up there all week, so
yeah,
feel free.
I forgot to drop those back.
Oh, I forgot to drop those there.
There we go. Okay, so monthly melee for this month, 4 games you're choosing. Pick any 2 to compete with.
Yep.
What do you got?
Last month we had a whole thing based around Independence Day, 4th of July, so it was like, USA or whatever. So this week we've got, as you can probably see, it looks like a lot of cool Surf's Up, Heads Up, whatever.
Yeah. We got Green Dog on the Genesis. We want you to just take a picture of the dog, right?
Yep, there's a picture. There's a dog in the game. Take a picture of the dog.
Thrilla's Surf Ari.
This is a game that we have played here for Credits It Continues.
Mm-hmm.
So some of you guys are probably still familiar with that game. Yeah, ride the shark and take a picture of it.
Yeah, jump.
You guys remember that? Man. Just basically make it to the water level.
And now the Mamas and the Papas had a big hit with the song California Games 2.
California Games 2.
On the Super Nintendo.
On the Super Nintendo. There we go.
California Games, the sequel. Pick any game, get 50,000 points. Why is there snowboarding in California Games?
Good luck.
And then finally, for Wolfie, James Pond, Underwater Agent. There are 10 missions in the game. We want you to get halfway through the game. Get to the 6th mission.
Take a picture of the briefing. Sounds good.
It's that simple.
Yep, this is our end of summer selection.
So post your pictures in the monthly melee. We will add it to your scores, and the winner will be the quarterly winner.
Yes. Now all games are zipped and in the games on scan line in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free if you need the games at all, they are there for you.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yes.
Right there. And
I forgot how awesome the box art is for Thrill Safari. Look at that box art, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty. It's vibrant. It's worthy of the price that it is. Actually, I don't know if it's worth that much. I don't know.
It's probably the best box of what we're showing right there.
By a landslide.
I remember seeing Green Dog in the video game stores back in the day.
Yeah.
And just thinking, this game looks terrible.
I remember seeing the commercials for Green Dog when Genesis was kind of just getting big.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just remember him getting eaten by a clam in one of the commercials. That's all I remember. So
I don't remember that. But we are going to take a moment. We're going to take a small break. We are going to give you some fun stuff while we are gone, and we will be back in just a few minutes with the Reviewers Roundtable.
See you in a bit.
If anybody wants to play Parodius 2, or not Parodius,
Parodius 2? Pandemonium
2. You let us know, and we will see you so soon. As soon as I find this.
As soon as he finds it.
It's better. It's dangerous. It's hard. Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels is another NES exclusive. Now you're playing with power.
Slide down the rainbow and you're gonna fly away. Like a bird you'll see the boundless face of the earth. Or a wind will lift you like a kite and fly away. There ahead you'll see a world of magic. This road ahead may seem so cold and winged. When night never turns to day, don't be afraid, just fly away. Sala, Etchala, no time to waste, go and search the heavens. Magic lies in the skies. The Shala, Etchala, don't be afraid, cause it's in your power. You'll lead through the dark Sala. The skies in a row of coast to ride. Hold on tight or be forever trapped in a maze. Your was to think that you never will fly away. Hello paths ahead all seem the same. This road ahead may seem so cold and vague. Where night never turns to day, though you be afraid, just fly away. Sala, Etchala, no time to waste, just go and search the heaven, magic lies in the skies. Oh, Sala, Etchala, don't be afraid, cause it's in your power. You'll lead through the dark above. Oh, Sala, Etchala, no time to waste, go on search the heavens, magic lies in the sky. Oh, Sala, and Sala, don't be afraid, cause it's in your power. You'll lead through the dark Sala.
Hi, everybody. Hey. Hi. So
here I'm sitting back listening to Chala Hedgehog because it's so nice. Yeah. I gotta sit up again. Thanks a lot.
So Pandemonium 2 on the PlayStation 1.
Yes.
I want to say, I think the best thing about this game right off the bat is if you go to preview and click X, or cross as it's known, you get a demo for a better game.
Really? Oh my god.
Or you get a trailer video for a better game. Gex, Enter the Gecko.
Oh my god, I loved Gex Enter the Gecko.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This game looks as boring to me as Crash Bandicoot. Like, it looks like the same game.
Gex? I like this one a lot. You could actually bounce on your tail and everything. It was cool.
So it just looks like Crash Bandicoot to me. But still,
it was a fun time.
Yeah. What's up, Texie? Texie88, fun streamer, plays with Mega Games a lot, plays all different
Nice.
stuff. Been playing some Splinter Cell lately.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got the Frank Sinatra stuff in my head.
So
now.
this is the best thing I think that is on the Pandemonium game disc. With that being said,
oh no, he was referring to the Gex here being like as fun as Crash Bandicoot, right?
Gex being as fun as Crash Bandicoot. Gex looks the same as Crash Bandicoot to me.
That's what you're saying. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so it tells you straight up, they're like, look, you bought this game, here's the other game that maybe you should have bought instead.
That's amazing that it actually does that.
Yeah, and then you can go into the options, and the options are pretty bad.
By the way, welcome guys to the Reviewers Roundtable. This is our video game book club section where we discuss as a community or newcomers, either way.
Yeah.
What the game that we're playing through the week, whatever the game we were playing that week. This week we were given the game Pandemonium 2 on the PlayStation.
Yeah. So Mew said I really loved this game back in the day.
Yeah.
But he's European. They got stuff like Gex or like James Pond. So like something like this is like Mario level for Europeans, right?
They got Dizzy also.
Yeah.
Do you know any of the Dizzy games? Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy?
I know of them.
Yeah. Giant Egg, kind of adventurous games. They're fun. I had fun with them, but I can see if something like that is big over in Europe, well, this is like, yeah.
So this is
beyond
the sequel,
that,
right? This is the sequel to Pandemonium 1. In Pandemonium 1, you could switch between the jester and the girl. The girl was a tomboy. In this game, she's kind of like a slutty seductress, and and when it came out, fans of the original game were quite upset at the change because they didn't see her as a booby queen. They saw her as a heroine that, you know, didn't need to resort to her looks to be who she was.
It definitely has an interesting design with everything.
Yeah, but I think despite what fans thought, it's not like you can really make out what anything is anyway. So it doesn't really matter that much because this game looks horrible.
Well, guys, we actually do, as a community, we do a review. So you can review this game out of 5 stars, 0 being absolutely dreadful to 5-star being the best thing you've ever played in your life, or one of the best things you ever played in your life. So yeah, go ahead and toss us a review, which we do have one from Cosmic. Here's my review of the Pandemonium games. Quote the horse on Ren Stimpy. Nope, I don't like it.
No, sir,
I'll give it a 1.
Yes. No, sir, I don't like it.
It's funny, I read it first, so that it made me laugh, and I just laughed again.
That's great. My review of this game ultimately boils down to when Cosmic does a review on Steam, he usually simply says it's good. And I would like to review this game by simply saying it's not good.
Senpai loves his hentai. Hello.
What's up, Senpai? How you doing, buddy?
Redeeming a cartoon theme. Okay.
Oh, what do you want to hear?
He wants to hear anything. So, if you want to hear anything, let's see, cartoon theme. Ooh, what should we do? Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose. Feel the magic, hear the roar. Thundercats are loose. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Thunder, 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 Thundercats.
By the eye of Thundara.
Thunder, 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 Thundercats.
That's Mumra.
Thunder, 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 Thundercats.
Sling, sling.
Oh, Mumra.
I was doing all the... You were singing the song. I was doing the sounds. So, there's 3 buttons. There's a jump button, there's a fire button, and then there's another button. Like, if you pick the Jester guy, you get all the buttons. If you pick her, you only get 1 button until you get a weapon, and then you get a second button, and she doesn't have a roll. But she gets a double jump, so that's different. Also, in this game, the whole point of the game is it's just a collectible game.
Yep.
You're just supposed to collect 80% or more of the items.
It's Cool Spot in a nutshell.
Yeah, you collect 80%.
Cool Spot was fun.
Yeah, well, or more. And you get a bonus level. With the bonus level, you can... So you have 4 hit points in this game. When you get a bonus level, it gives you, at the least, an extra life, but it gives you an opportunity to get an extra hit point, of which there are 18 total that you can acquire. Every 4 levels or so, you fight a boss, and there are 4 bosses in the game, but there are like 19 levels.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
I see there's a few more reviews up, so
okay, go ahead.
Go over those. Knocker says, game seems meh overall, like a Crash Bandicoot type platformer. Not too big on it, but it's decent enough. 2 out of 5. But then we also got one from Saiyan. Hello, Saiyan.
Hey, Saiyan. Thought I'd hear from you today.
Game was not good when it came out. Did not age well. This is a 1.
It looks bad. It doesn't have great sound, despite the fact that she's supposed to be like a DJ or something.
Yeah.
A sorcerer DJ.
I am not a fan of this camera.
Yes.
Like that was the biggest complaint I've seen with this game for myself. Even it's just when you're moving, that camera changes with you in a way.
Let's talk about that. Why does
it's terrible?
Why does it do it though?
Why doesn't it just stick to where you're at? Why does it have to zoom in, zoom out, go up and down, and everything else? Just by moving a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Why does it do that?
The reason it does that is because despite how this game looks, it's not a 2.5D game. This game is a flat-out 2D platformer. The camera revolves around a 3D space that makes it seem like the game is in 3D. But it's a completely 2D game with a 3D-esque camera that doesn't actually change anything. So that's how they got the 3D effect of this game, was by putting this camera on an otherwise perfectly 2D platformer. So you could unwind this game, right? Because it's kind of like there's a camera in the middle. Well, it's not even. Go ahead.
It is a 2.5D. That is kind of the definition of a 2.5D.
Kind of, but it's so different from how other 2.5D stuff is made, where they actually add, well,
I feel like the camera work is just so weird in the way that this is presented. It's bothersome a little bit. It's distracting from the game itself. I kind of lose track of what's in the stage because I'm so distracted by how the camera moves already. So it's hard to pinpoint sometimes, trajectory, jumping, and all that. So.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, I like what Texie said, because this is something I had thought about for a long time. There is a game in UK called Bomb Jack 2.
Yeah.
Which, if you play the game, it's on the on the Amiga, something like that. It actually plays the Thundercats theme song. It was supposed to be a Thundercats game that they changed it to a Bomb Jack 2 game.
That's pretty funny.
Yep, I loved it. I love it. Every time I hear that song, it's like there's no way that can't be the Thundercats theme song.
So I do dig what you're saying about the 2.5 thing, but like this game doesn't even do it the way
it doesn't do it good.
That it's supposed to be done because it's just a 2D game.
But look at it. I mean, you just zoomed out underneath like that. It's like, ooh.
So it doesn't age well. It doesn't, like, the graphics are very bad polygons and stuff. But the thing is, I think it looks as bad as it does because of how they chose to program it with the camera to give the 3D effect. Now, they went as far as you can actually put in a password.
Okay, which is good. A game like Goemon's Good Adventure has a better camera with nice size. That's true. Goemon did it better, but and it came out around the same time for the most part. Pandemonium 2 was a game that came out in 97, so a few years later, or a few years earlier. But still, I absolutely agree. That camera, there's 2.5D, and then there's 2.5D done well.
Yeah.
And this is 2.5D that, not even one of those two. It's done so badly. It makes you a little dizzy.
So
I don't know.
There are things besides how it looks, which we've been harping on. I'm gonna put in a code that makes it look even worse, which is quite amazing. But if you put in the code Acid Dude,
oh no,
it makes it look substantially worse, which I didn't think was possible. But that's enough about the looks. You know, we all the look is how it looks. The odd thing is that the game, at the end of the day, it's very weird because as you get new skills and new abilities, some of them flat out replace old abilities. Some of them are only available for a very short time period. Some of them are only
What is going on here?
So this is acid or LSD mode that they put readily available in the game, and it basically just whacks out all the textures in the game.
It's so bad.
But surprisingly, or what I find surprising, is that it doesn't really look any different.
So it looks just as janky with it.
Well, I guess here's the real thing. Actually, I mean, obviously it looks super different. This guy doesn't get a double jump, but he starts out with a real weapon. But the big difference that makes it different, that I think really goes to show something about this game, is it doesn't matter if you can even see what's happening or not, because this game is, it's simply hold a direction and you'll get to the end. And then, you know, you can collect the bonuses to get to the bonus stage, which is a runner stage. A la Sega Genesis, Sonic. And so what it is there's a guy chasing you, and you're supposed to outrun the guy chasing you while collecting the coins. At the least,
oh man,
yeah, you get a level, or you get a bonus man at the very least. But it doesn't matter. The game is just, it's just, I think, I don't want to fault, because we're kind of crapping all over it. I don't want to fault and say, you know, like, oh, you picked a bad game. It's not a good game, but here's what it is. And I think this is the quote. I think that sums it up. And it comes, again, from our man, Cosmic Mercenary, who very elegantly says, I'm starting to think nostalgia is evil.
Wow.
And I think I agree, because all of these games that I really enjoyed liking as a kid, I found in my backlog challenge. I really don't like these games as an adult. Nostalgia kind of sucks, because
I'm just the opposite, because I have good taste. Sorry, I had to make that joke. Anyway,
and I have the mute button. So there's a bunch of codes in this game. So there's 19 levels.
Shut up, knocker. Anyway,
Bitter End is the longest level in the game. It's called Bitter End, and much of the level requires backtracking to get past certain parts of it. Yeah. But it also only has one enemy, and they barely appear in it. So they put the longest level in this game, and they made it a Metroidvania, and then they put nothing in it. So it's
weird.
That's
so weird.
It's almost like you just have too much free time, and so you're like, I got this game. It's the game I'm gonna play, and I like the music. I like something about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but they like something about it.
It's weird because, like, the first game, I've talked to people about the first game because I never really played the first game before this week or anything either, and a lot of them are just like, it's an okay game, but I don't hear the same from Pandemonium 2 from these people. So it's interesting how what made them think that, you know, changing it as much as they did would be an improvement over the first. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now this is that level, the Bitter End. It's the last level of the game.
And it's a mess.
And it's just an absolute mess of a level. And the whole thing is, though, if the point of the game is to just collect coins?
Yeah.
What's the point?
It's weird if that's the whole point of it, get through whatever. You never played the first game? Okay.
Did you ever play the second
one? Okay. Honestly, this is the kind of game that it's good for us to talk about these kind of games.
Yeah.
As goofy as it is as far as like how we all feel towards the game, this is the kind of game like I always look forward to when we actually get it on here, because it's interesting to see how much we all see the same flaws, the same issues with it that frustrated it with us. And it's like, it's nice to see, you know, it kind of reviewed about that, like that in a way. I don't know. I don't think if I put up a game that got a low score all around or whatever because of certain things or whatever, I wouldn't feel too bad. I'd be kind of, I don't know, just the fact that everybody's kind of honest with how they feel about it.
Yeah,
we could really see how we feel about it. I don't know.
I look at it like this. Stephen King once said an author should read bad books, not just good books. An author should read bad books so they know what's bad.
Yeah.
You should play bad games so you understand what makes a good game good. And, like, that's the big thing that, like, Sega Nick and Chazzy kind of say is, like, but if you don't play a bad game, then you think all games are good. Because you don't understand what's a bad game or what's a good game.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Well, it goes with anything in life. How do you experience joy if you don't experience the
pain, right?
The pains, you know, and the frustrations along the way. It makes you appreciate the good games even more, or the good things even more so.
Oh, I saw it.
When it does happen. So, yeah, and I feel like this is kind of in that vibe right there.
Yeah.
You play a game like this so you can appreciate the games that do, you know, give you a good feel.
The camera's almost nauseating. You know? It's almost nauseating, the camera. And
it makes me sick. It's hard to watch sometimes.
That's what I mean.
I look away, I look at chat, because for me, my eyes, that's how I felt when I first looked at it, and that's how I look at it even now. I thought, you know, we'll see how I feel towards it, and I still have the same feeling.
All right.
This game just makes me sick, guys.
So
this is like SWAT cat sick for me, for like,
So we have a scoring system here that's based on, well, why don't you explain it to the people? And then I'd like to actually come up with a score for this for myself based on the system.
Okay, as we mentioned before, we have a scoring system based off a 5-star rating system. 0 being absolutely dreadful, 2 5-star being one of the best games you've ever played, and 3 being right there at the not good, not bad. It's right there.
Perfectly average.
Perfectly average. Yep. So right now we're getting a lot of 1s and 2s, 1s mostly.
So
which means it's a game that people have not had a really good experience with.
Yeah. Now there is a score in it for the for Mew Mew. He did put a score into the.
Okay, I'll check it out right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. All right, I'll put that score up there. Sounds good.
Oh my god!
Right.
I had to go all the way up there to open that door.
While that's going on, how about for you? Do you have a score?
Yeah, can you walk me through the system and I'll score it?
Walk you through the system?
Yeah, so like it starts with looks, right?
Oh, yes. Okay. We do. If you can't figure out a thing for it, what was I trying to say?
If you can't come up with a really good score,
we have 5 points to talk about. That to help you figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay, so it goes like this, right? So there's how does the game look?
Yeah. What's the look of the game?
It gets a 1. The aesthetic is garbage. I do understand what they were going for with it. And I can tell what things are, but it looks bad. And so I give it a 1.
Okay. What about the sound for this game?
I give it a 5. It's not.
You give it
It's not very bad, but there's nothing memorable about it. It's.
I'm sorry. It's all right. I'm sorry. For this system, we go out of 10.
Out of 10, yeah. So we're very confusing. Anything I do
I'm
is
sorry.
confusing.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize we were doing this part. I should have done.
Yeah.
I should have mentioned all this before. Okay. Well, what about pop and play? Can you put this game in and be like, all right, I understand what I'm doing?
It gets an absolute 10. It's the easiest game. A monkey could play this game. And
Hi, Mickey.
Understand
Welcome in.
The point of the game.
A monkey can understand this game. Okay.
Yeah, like this game, a monkey could understand. A monkey could beat this game.
Okay. What about Shoot, I'm trying to think what the next one is. How about going back to this game? Would you go back to this game?
Hell no.
You wouldn't go back to this game at all?
Hell no.
Okay. So you're saying there's really no
replayability.
No replayability whatsoever. Okay.
No, that's a 0.
Okay. Then
fun is the last one.
Yeah, yep. How fun was this for you to play this week?
It's like a 3.
Okay. 3 out of 10. Okay.
Starting out playing this game,
yep.
It starts out as quite fun. The controls are very responsive. It plays how you expect it to play. It's quite fun overall. The problem is it's the same thing.
Okay, so you with the 5 points, you have a 10, a 5, a 3, and 2 1s.
All right.
So that is 20. That is a solid
2.
Now, 20 out of 50, or out of 50 points. Yep, you just move the decimal over, so that's a 2 out of 5.
So I'm going with a 2, which is good because I was going to say a 1.5. And I think a 2 is fair because it's a totally playable game. You can play this game from beginning to end. I think you could have fun with it because the game is kind of fun. But I don't know why you would.
The camera moves too much for me. Like I played a game where you're jumping around and the camera turns to look down at the ground.
Yeah.
That's Jumping Flash. I played that and I was okay with it. This one, I feel like every little movement I make, the camera's gonna zoom in, zoom out, move it. There. I mean, look at right now. You just zoomed in at a different angle. I don't know, something about it gets to me. But not only that, but then I get really dizzy watching you play, and I don't want to feel sick while I'm playing a game.
Yeah.
But there's some games that do that for me, and this is unfortunately one of those games.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't enjoy it. It's hard for me to play because of it. I mean, if I'm going to, I'll never come back to it in that sense because it'll just make me more sick.
Now, there is something fun about this game, I guess, which is the people that made it, which it was made by Crystal Dynamics and then published straight up by Sony. It was published by Midway in North America and by Crystal Dynamics in Europe. It was released later on Windows, Midway, and Ubisoft in America and Europe. Never made it to Japan, which would be quite telling of something or other.
The comet of infinite
But like they had a good sense of humor. For example, can you tell me what these passwords do? Immortal.
Okay.
All right, so I'll give you the password. You tell me what it does.
Immortal makes you invincible.
All right, 31 lives. It gives you max lives.
Oh, okay.
Okay, skateboard.
Makes everything like ice physics.
Well, it actually gives you access to the bonus level, which is that skateboarding like event.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's one that's just called Get Access.
What is that, debug mode?
It gives you access to all the levels.
Oh, okay.
Then there's Hormones.
Oh my gosh. No idea.
Gives you all the health.
Oh, okay.
But then there's Invincibility, which is Never Die. Then there's this one, which is Genetics. What do you think Genetics will do?
To combine the two characters together.
So it says Mutant Mode, but I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Okay, and then they have Just Kiddin'.
Just Kiddin'?
Yeah.
I would say that's a mini mode or a chibi mode.
All right, so Just Kiddin' is regenerating monsters.
Oh.
Okay, what about Make My Day?
Unlimited ammo.
That's right. Unlimited weapons.
Okay.
Now,
who is the pineapple with the headset next to smoke in the background? That is Sparky Venkman.
Yes.
His love for pineapples. Yes.
We haven't seen Sparky in a long time, though.
I've talked to Sparky the other day.
Oh yeah.
I saw him the other day. I think he actually gave me a recommendation for a Saturday stream.
Oh, how's he doing?
He's doing good.
Good.
Things are, life be busy. Lots of things be busy.
It is. Hold on, it says you push L2 to toggle monster mode, but it's not doing anything.
Hooray for codes that don't do anything.
Yeah, so oh well.
Love that.
Okay, how about this one though? Gonna hurl.
Oh no, I already am gonna hurl.
Right?
By the way, guys, so for myself with this game, due to the just sheer unplayableness because of the camera, I'm giving it a 1.
Wow, nice. All right. Well, so Gonna Hurl allows you to access the camera.
I put your 3 in. We are sitting at a whopping 1.6 right now.
Nice. It allows you to change the camera. So you have access on making the camera
so you mean it might actually make things better?
Very potentially. So what I want to do is I'm going to put that code in.
All right, put the code in, see what happens.
And see how it looks, yeah.
Oh, there's potential for this being the best version of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, please, please, please.
So, but it's called Gonna Hurl. How good could it be?
We
don't have a Baron. We need to know what Baron wants to be.
Baron should be added to the background. Yeah, what would Baron want to be? Oh, we could give him the oh shoot, what's his name? Jack Frost character from Persona, from Atlas.
Is that Baron Nuts or whatever?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Jack Frost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
All right, if you can get me a PNG, I'll make it work.
All right, I'll get you one. Don't worry, we got you covered.
All right, Gonna Hurl says rock and roll. Let's see how it works. It says you hold L1 and L2, and oh my god, that's what it does.
Wait, I was looking. What does it do? Oh no! No! Wait, play like this. Oh no! Oh, that makes me even more sick. Ugh.
What's the problem? What's going on? What's the problem?
That's terrible.
What do you mean? I'll play it. How about that?
Ugh.
No,
thank you. No, thank you.
How about this way? What if we play it this way? So it's like, oh my god, it's so artsy. Look, it's a Dutch angle, the video game.
Oh my god.
Look, make it look like she's running up a wall the whole time. If I slow down, I'll fall down. I gotta keep going. What if we make her fall down the wall? This might be better. This might make the game better. No? I think the game's better.
Alright. I sent you...
Oh, okay, cool. I'll add
Jack
it.
Frost. Yeah.
I think this makes the game better, personally.
Okay.
What if we play with it like this?
I don't know. I don't feel that way exactly, but
I mean, this game's crap. So
yeah, that just made it worse for me. Oh my god, this solid one.
Look, it's like cliffhanger now.
Yeah, but it's so bad.
All the bibs of Final Fantasy IX, $20 from ESA Winter 2020. How about this? Look, now it's like Jack Frost, right? Or now it's like jumping Jack Flash because the camera's pointing down.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
Hi Theo, by the way, this is Pandemonium 2. This is absolute whatever this is.
It's Pandemonium.
Oh my god. This is a camera mode that you can do with a code, and it's so bad.
It's so bad, dude.
Oh my god,
wow.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's horrendous.
I almost want to bring it down a little bit because of that.
Yeah, that is horrendous.
Yeah, that is pretty horrendous.
Oh.
No, I'm leaving it at a 1. I'll leave it at a 1.
All right. Man. Well,
that game.
That's it.
That game made us hurl, but thank you, Zakuro, for letting us give that a try. Like I said, it's funny because as much as I'm like, ugh, with this game,
yeah,
I'm glad we get games like this. I feel like a lot of times we get games that are just like, oh, everybody likes it. Everybody likes it. I like games that everybody hates too.
Me too. I wish that I could have seen the 80s Bros play it on Monday, but they were dead or something.
Yeah, they died on Monday. Yeah.
Yes, I think a cat killed the 80s Bros. I'm not really sure how the whole thing works yet. I think a cat killed the 80s Bros though.
Some kind of purgatory or yeah.
So yeah, that's that.
Okay.
Now there is. Let me throw this guy on here.
Oh my gosh, Pandemonium 2. What a weird game. Like I don't think we've ever gotten this low for stuff since what? Maybe DJ Boy. Like that was our last really low number that we got. No. Never mind. No. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, nothing's gotten that low. Gumshoe went higher than this game. Wow. This game is tied with Wolverine's Adamantium Rage.
Wow.
I consider that a masterpiece compared to this. Okay. I can't believe it's on par with that. Wow.
That's amazing.
Insane. That's insane for
That's
our
amazing.
community, for us to put it at that. Wow. What did Fighting History get? Oh, let me double check. Fighting History. It got a 3. Oh, let me check. Let me double check. Fighting History. I gotta find it. When did we play this?
The comet of infinite possibilities.
Fighting History?
Where all
Yeah.
your dreams come true.
That I don't know. How's that?
Oh, Fighter's History 1.8. Fighter's History got a higher score than this. Which, to tell you the truth, I would rather play Fighter's History in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I don't think we're the best reviewers either, but I think we're a great community of reviewers.
Oh yeah,
that
I think
reviews
the fact that we
games based on what we like.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm totally. I think we all have our own. I mean, I don't know. I think it's good that we don't all like one game or all dislike a game. But when we all dislike a game, I think it's hilarious.
I think it's pretty
great.
telling of the game, honestly.
Yep.
Like, I think this might be the best looking part of the game.
Now what?
And we didn't even watch this.
Yeah, no, we didn't watch any of this.
But this is probably the best part of the game.
Oh gosh.
So what did Fighter's History get?
1.8.
So even Fighter's History is better.
In our coding scores, thanks, yes.
Wow.
And yeah, Darkman, I would rather play Darkman than this. Oh, hands down, would rather play Darkman than this. Yep.
That says so much.
It does.
Now, I also want to point out Pandemonium 2 was on the wheel for 9 weeks.
Wow.
9 weeks.
Cosmic, I think we are the absolute best reviewers.
And what did
I don't know.
Now Zakaru wants to replace his slot. I'm putting that on now. So this one is going to lock in at a 1.6.
Yep, that's where it goes.
All right, and that's what it is.
All
So
right,
let's
what we got?
take a look over here at the wheel. I'm going to add in some stuff for us. Knocker is moving up to 5 pieces. I'm moving up to 3 slices. Who's this? RVK. We're going to give him 3 slices.
All right.
Baron, he's here. I'm going to give him a slice. Ken did not give a review.
Nope.
Foxy Man did, though. All right, we got a new one there.
Did.
Cheeky Boys, in its 3rd consecutive month since we've started taking weight.
33% or 60. No, I mean it's taken up like I don't know 40% of the board.
Yeah. Yeah.
That game that Mame will never be forgotten. Yes. That clip was shown on Frank's stream the other night.
Nice. I mean, look how big that thing is.
Cheeky Boys.
23 spots for Slippy. I wish. Oh, you're right. I mean, I was hoping nobody would catch that.
Oh
That's
man.
what it
Oh yeah, your piece is huge too.
Yeah. No, mine is small now. It was big, but it changes over time. It's cold.
So funny.
Now we have Gokujo Parodius on the SNES coming in for a one-timer from RVK. We also have Mark of the Wolves. Now, you chose the Members Redemption. Do you want to change your game to Mark of the Wolves, or you need to pay $4.50 to get it as the extra game? Yeah, you need to pay.
Yeah, you have to pay the $4.50 for that, which I don't think we have. Oh, we do have it up. Here it is.
Yeah, it's up there. Cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, I got it. Would anybody else like to change anything or add anything?
I'm going to add a one-timer.
Okay, what do you got?
1 sec. I'm going to add it right now.
Too bad there was never a Gummy Bears video game.
I know there is a there's a Russian Gummy Bears game.
No,
so it's a It's a hack that someone made.
Yeah. So
we don't play hacks.
I wish somebody had made a Gummy Bears video game.
There you go. Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday for the Super Nintendo.
All right.
Because I said I was going to add this to the wheel. So
no, member means that. So we had to come up with a way that people who participate would not get charged, but we could still track what they're doing. So the member means you participated this week. Basically, we'll tell you if you want to add or change it to use the members one. If you why is everybody laughing?
No, I'm sorry. No, oh, because of my game, he's like, it's so great. Foxy fell asleep to it twice.
Oh, that's the Porky's Pig game.
Yeah, I did fall asleep to it twice.
So in this segment, in the Reviewers Roundtable, that 1 point members redemption doesn't really mean a whole lot, because you would use the 450 wheel space. But in the Challengers Arena, if you participate in the week, if you participate for the week, then you can add up to 2 games to that wheel, and you use the members redemption to do that. That's what that is. So. Yeah. Theo, would you like to add a game for us to review to the wheel?
Yes,
and we can add it.
Theo, I don't think you have any game on the wheel right now. Not. So add a permanent game on there if you want. Yeah. The longer it stays on there, the bigger the piece it becomes. So yeah, feel free to add any game on that wheel. We do have a list of games that we have put together through that tinyurl.com SLHCC, yes.
You want to start that whole thing over again, or just gonna keep?
No, we're gonna go. We're going live. We're going with it live.
Refresher my member here.
No, refresher for it's Sunday, guys. Hello. Hi.
So speaking of it being Sunday, don't forget, look at the top of your chat, and you'll see there is a straw poll pinned up there. Please, please, please answer the straw poll. On if you think we should change the time the show starts.
Theo, that sounds awesome. Right now we've got, we're only, 4 weeks into the season? There's 13 weeks, and the thing is...
It's a very good time to start.
It's a very good time to start still. Yes, you could win the quarter. For sure. We just started, basically. Now, every time you win first place, you get 3 points. Second place gets 2 points. Everyone else gets a participation. I'm speaking well tonight.
You're getting it, man.
I'm getting it down. Woo!
It's like heat stroke.
First take.
Yeah.
Okay, let's rewind that. Yeah. Everybody gets a participation point. Plus, we got the monthly melee, which we've talked about, where for the whole month there are 4 different games. You choose 2 of those 4 games for a challenge. So, yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you what, since there's a couple questions here, stick with us. What we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the Reviewers Roundtable. Then we're going to basically surmise the Reviewers Roundtable for you. Then we're going to switch back to the Challengers Arena and the monthly melee, and we will surmise all of that for you. And that way,
we'll talk about it right afterwards.
Yeah, that way you'll be totally straight up. Like, we'll go over everything for you, including where to get the games, because we provide everything. So that being said, I am going to shuffle this wheel 3 times. If you saw the cameras on, Foxy and I both do the Foxy shuffle.
Wait. You're gonna put it on?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna put the cameras on.
Okay.
But Foxy and I both will do the Foxy shuffle.
Right now because my cat. But
there's a clip of it. Let's see if it plays it. I really thought I was gonna be winning those points there.
Hey! I thought you were too. I'm like,
it's where you won Kung Food.
Oh my God, it's done. Kung Food. I need to actually badge that again.
So we are going to, we're going to go over the whole thing for you, Kate, and what you can win, everything, because there's real tangible prizes. So we're going to shuffle this thing 3 times. Shuffle. And shuffle. And shuffle. And spin!
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Hey, Buster.
What are we gonna get? As my phone goes off.
It's finally done!
Oh my God! We've done it. We have done it. We have hit that 40%.
It's finally happened.
The 40% is complete.
It's finally happened.
It's been 3 months of seeing that there. It's finally there.
That was the only game left on the wheel from before we started the weight system.
Yeah. It's been there for a very long time.
Wow.
Cheeky boys for the Sega Genesis, guys.
This game is legendary.
This was on my old request.
Yep.
For my stream before I changed to a wheel, request wheel. So I kind of wiped everything out. This is actually the last game from my old request that I have not done.
Yeah.
So half of me is like, ooh, do I finally get this done? If I get this game done, all of my old requests I am completely done with.
Wow.
So it's like, oh no.
So here's how this is going to work now. And I'll answer your questions about that also, Theo. We're going to answer everything quite well here. Let me just post this. We have a Discord. In the Discord, if you could exclamation Discord us. In the Discord, there is it's a pretty big Discord. At the top of it is a Games on Scanline Heroes. In there, we use threads. Those are the pound symbols at the very top. And we post every game for the symbols, or for the challenges.
For now.
For the Reviewers Roundtable, every system up to and including the 5th generation, that means Sega Saturn, Sony PlayStation 1, and the Nintendo 64 is available, as well as the Game Boy Advance. So you can do anything basically 32-bit or earlier. We do not allow PS2. The reason is ease of... we do allow DS also. Wait, do we allow DS? We don't allow DS.
Do we allow DS? I don't think
no,
we allow...
do not allow DS. The reason is for compatibility. We want to make it as easy as possible for people.
I think
so
we do have DS.
One day we will get Dreamcast. One day we will... Basically every 2 years or so, we add the next generation of consoles. So without making it official, we kind of do it that way. As it becomes easier to emulate on a massive scale, and then websites are easier to get the images and whatnot from. So this is the game for this week. You can see it's posted in the Discord, and it works exactly like a book club, except it is a video game club. PS2, GameCube, Xbox is a farther leap than Dreamcast. Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That it's going to be retro. I understand. Now, if you give me 1 second, I'm just updating something real quick.
That's fine.
The CA game this week is Wrecking Crew on the NES, and the ARG game is Cheeky Boys on Genesis. So we
guys,
try and... Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, so for those who are brand new to the Challengers Arena, just letting you guys know, you guys have, whenever you get a game over screen, that's when you want to screenshot, take a picture, throw it into the Discord. You have until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. It's about an hour before our show. You have an hour before our show starts on Sunday to get those scores in. You could try as many times as you want, add as many pictures as you want, but as long as you get it in an hour before we start our show every Sunday, you're good.
Yes.
So good luck to those who are competing.
Yes.
We have some good competitors out there at times. So people see a game and be like, "Oh, I like that game," and just get ready to get wiped.
Yeah. Now So that's how the reviewers roundtable works. Then we all put in our score. If you look at the URL, the tiny URL, it actually has everything listed in there. Yep. Now for the Challengers Arena,
that's what I was talking about for the Challengers.
Yeah, for the Challengers Arena itself specifically, is what Foxy was just referring to.
Yep.
We use this spreadsheet. You can see which games, because at the bottom of the spreadsheet, we have the first year and the second year spreadsheets all filled out. This is the third year we're in. And here's how it works. Each week, we will roll 4 games. The winner of the previous week gets to veto 1 to 2 of the games based on if they beat the second place by doubling their score. If the first place winner doubles the second place score, they get to veto 2 games. If they don't, they veto 1 game.
It's nice to get first place, but if you're a really good first place, you get more bonus as far as choosing what the next game might be for people.
Yeah. So we are adding Vigilante 8. I'm adding it right now. Now this one, I'm going to refund your points because this is when you add one and you don't have one on there, it's actually free. So I'm going to refund your points to you.
And yeah, that's one thing we didn't mention. If you don't have a game on this wheel yet, and you've been here and just watching or whatever, you may add a game for free.
Yeah. So
that's kind of our rule here. Yes.
So for the back to the CA, we do have rules every quarter. You can't have the same system, for example, might be the one rule. 2 games back-to-back can't have the same system. Another rule, like this quarter's rule, is you can't have the same genre. So you can't have 2 shoot-'em-ups in a row. You can't have 2 beat-'em-ups in a row. They have to be different genres. We allow a huge assortment of games in the CA, and we try and really keep it to 16-bit or lower, but the arcade games really get out there and get to being pretty modern arcade games.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to really put a cap on that I can do. So the way it works is the first place, like Foxy said earlier, first gets 3 points, second place gets 2 points, everybody else that participated gets 1 point. At the end of the quarter, whoever has the most points, if there is no tie, if there's a tie, we have a tiebreaker challenge. If there's no tie, the first place, their name, they become the winner of the quarter. At the end of the year, we put all of the winners in a showdown tournament together. And they play against each other and become the yearly winner. The yearly winner receives I think it was $20 gift card. They also receive the trophy. They receive, like, physically, I mailed the trophy to Knocker because he's within the continental 48 United States. He received some stickers from not only Credits and Continues, but from the Scanline Heroes. And he got to choose the coloring of the sheet for the next year, the first rule. There's a lot of stuff. You get a lot of stuff. And he gets bragging rights. So for 1 year, he gets to say he's the best in the community.
Yeah. Whatever.
He is.
Whatever.
So anyone can play. All you do is you post your scores in the Challengers Arena channel underneath the Credits and Continues heading. You just take a screenshot. We do everything as a 1cc. 1cc means 1 credit. So what that means is you play the game until you get a game over. You are not allowed to continue. You're not allowed to add more credits to the game. Well, what if a credit costs 2 coins? That's still 1 credit. It's not coins, it's credits. So that's where that works. You play until you have a game over screen. Legendary Rings is one of my favorite games. I'm going to refund you for the same reason, because you don't have something on there yet.
Yeah. Oh, guys, as far as the redeeming right now, those extra wheel spaces, that's one thing we didn't explain either. Those are only for the week. We'll refund you for now. If you come back next week and you redeem that, it'll be up for the
1 week.
Those are just for 1 week.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we will redeem it. We'll refund you that also.
Yeah. So
all right.
We're gonna kick that out, but next week you can come back and redeem that. We'll add that in.
So we'll add it in before we spin.
Yeah. And then if you give a review, we make your slice of the pie bigger. If
you
don't
guys should have
give a
seen
review, you don't get a bigger slice.
Last week, everyone put in an extra, so it was like twice as many pieces as you normally see. It's because everybody put in that one extra, but that's only for 1 week. So
what does that mean? At the end of the day, after everything is said and done, Wrecking Crew is your high score challenge game this week. Do the best you can. And Cheeky Boys, play through it. Let us know what you think of it. Finally,
come back and redo it.
Yeah, we do one more thing, which is every month we present to you 4 unique challenges.
Yes.
You can choose any 2 of the challenges and complete them and get an additional 2 points on your score for the Challengers Arena. You could just do 1 challenge if you choose, and you get 1 point. But if you do 2, you get 2. We're going to go back on camera for a second as I switch over.
All right. By the way, next week, I'm going to be adding the monthly melee points from the previous time.
So you'll see what...
You're going to see it on the chart, those points being added. And it might change everything up. Some people got the 2... You can earn up to 2 points, extra points, just by playing 2 of the... You can choose 2 of these 4 challenges. That's all you have to do for an extra 2 points.
Yes. And I am currently posting what these challenges are in the Discord under the monthly melee heading. The games are already available in a zip file in the games on Scanlines. For Green Dog, take a picture of the actual canine dog. Thrillist Safari, ride the shark. Take a picture of it. California Games 2. Any game, score 50,000 points. James Pond, Underwater Agent, get to the 6th missing. Take a picture of the mission briefing for mission 6.
All right.
That's how it works.
That sounds good.
So that's it. That's everything. If you have any questions, and believe me, I have heard every question. I'm going to go to the full screen so you can see. I want you to see I'm serious.
I was laying down before. Not laying down. I had my cat with me while we were reviewing stuff. So.
I have been asked every question I could not possibly think of. I have been sent messages at every time of the day and the night from people in the community asking me questions about Challengers Arena and Reviewers Roundtable. I understand, and I will answer those questions. So if you have any questions, don't at me. Don't DM me, though. Post it in the Discord, because anybody can answer. A lot of people know the answers, but post it in the Discord, and one of us, myself or Foxy, we are the ultimate authority on it, but it's a community thing, so everybody really knows what's going on. So post your questions there, and we will answer and talk about it and answer any questions. But most importantly for us, and we are going to go, is
thank you so much.
Straw poll. Answer that straw poll at the top.
Let us know if you want us to go a little earlier, because I know some of you guys it's really, really late, and we've talked it over. We're okay with changing the hours for those, to help those out, or so that more people can join and participate. So, but I mean, if you're okay with the hours that they are, that's fine too. Either way, we want our show to be something the community can enjoy as a whole. If you guys can enjoy it at an earlier time, that's perfectly fine. But it looks like we've actually got quite a...
We have 6, 7, 8 votes. 3 for stay at the same time. You can.
Feel free
3
to
for start an hour early, 2 for start 2 hours early. Yeah, go ahead and give me that game. I'll put it in.
Yep, we'll put it in right away.
Boom.
Tailgater for the
That
Game
sounds
Boy.
terrible. It just reminds me of Leatherhead from from TMNT. That's the first thing that popped in my head when you sent that. So that doesn't sound
I'm
terrible.
from the bayou, I tell you what.
The Game Boy, I think, has one of the best libraries. So
Game Boy has some really cool games that we've never really thought would be that cool. And all of a sudden it's like we play one and we're like, oh, it's so unique. It's so weird but awesome.
And then finally, and we are going to raid somebody and leave, but finally, if you are a member of the community and you are here and you want to see your avatar around the round table, please just tell me and send me a picture in a PNG file, and we'll do it.
Each of the pictures you see here represents someone that's in our community.
Yeah.
You can see Foxy and myself here. Oh my
right.
God, did I just really say that?
Yep.
I just said that.
Yep, there's Foxy. And now
you can
what
see Slippy
Foxy
and
meant by
myself
that,
here. Wow,
Well,
I'm on
what
fire.
Foxy actually meant by that is you see that Foxitar over there across from Slippy, the frog with his mustache and beard. But right behind Foxy's arm, you see Mr. Bucket. That's Foxy's avatar.
Oh my God!
So the
Mr. Bucket was there.
peering out is Foxy's avatar. That's what he meant by me and Foxy. Let's go over it real quick. We have Baron Metz as Jack Frost. Saiyan is Vegeta standing behind Grave Flower, who is next to Foxy Man, who is, of course, behind the Foxitar. Above him is Sparky Venkman. Next to him is our friend Choco Smoke. Above them all, Cosmic Mercenary. And then on my side, we have RVK represented by Peter Packrat. James Pond represents Wolfie. The dude represents Chazzy. The 5 Mew Mew girls are Big Kev.
Bro.
Yeah.
And Oaz.
Oaz, and the lemon is Knocker, and we are out. Have a great day, Foxy.
Take care. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
That's it. We're done.